Hey everybody, Angryponcho here, and we are back heading into the Krazoa shrine underneath Lightfoot Village. Because it hasn't been revealed yet, that's where we're headed. To another Krazoa shrine. This is going to be the third one. This is actually the second one for Fox, or the third one total, because that first one that Crystal got counts. So now we've gotten half of the spellstones, and we're headed towards getting the third Krazoa spirit, which will be half of those as well. Of course, as soon as we pick this thing up, the next thing we have to do is go back to the Warp Stone and take the thing back to Krazoa Palace, which is kind of a pain. You get really tired of it later on in the game. Is there nowhere to go in here? Ah, alright, cool. Hidden rocket pads, alright. I guess if I had gotten that lost, I would have started looking around. If you ever get stuck in a video game, my advice to you, look up. You'll almost always see something useful. Or at least, like, hinting towards what you need to do. Die! Die a flaming death. Hate those things. Alright, so we push the button and the door opens. Is it on a timer? Looks like it. Alright, let's run. Dodge it, Fox! Dodge it! It wasn't fast enough. You suck, Fox. Alright. You suck, Fox? Oh my god. Furries. Alright, let's see what this one does. Lowers the water level? How does that help? Wouldn't we want it to be up so that we could, like, swim across rather than jumping onto spikes? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. That's kind of weird. Don't really see what the puzzle was there. Because it seems like we could have just swam across if we wanted to. I don't know, maybe you like run into the spikes and it hurts you or something. That doesn't seem like much of an issue to me. Boom. Or maybe the button we hit... Oh, maybe the water level moves on its own, and the button that we pushed actually just opened the door. That sounds more likely. Alright, now what? Do I gotta shoot something? I see barrels. Or is this just a barrel dodging challenge? Is that all this is? Do a barrel roll? Oh, there's a button here, okay. Thankfully the barrels don't nail you while you're standing on the button, so you have time to let the door open. And now we just run. And if you time it right, you can not get hit. Pretty easy to just walk right past those guys. Alright, and now it's time for test number 3. This one is actually pretty hard. I had a hard time with this my first time through. It gave me the most trouble of any of the tests. Test 3, the test of fear. You must stand and face your deepest fears. Keep the guideline within the green area. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to Krazoa Palace. So basically, you hold that little meter in the middle, and don't let it drift too far to either side. When it starts to get out of range, you flick the control stick to the side you want it to go. And the harder you... Oh, dang it. The harder you push on the control stick, the harder it'll come back in. Do I really have to go back through this entire shrine to try that again? Oh my god, are you serious? No wonder this gave me so much trouble. I have to do the whole freaking thing over again? Jeez, that's stupid. Why couldn't it just, like, lay me unconscious on the floor in the room I was in? Oh my god. I don't want to show this. I don't want to show this crap again. I'm gonna meet you guys in the room. Alright, so we're back. Let's try this again, and I'm not actually gonna talk this time. That way I can focus on the challenge, and you guys can sort of just enjoy the show. Damn! Oh, gosh. No wonder this gave me trouble as a kid. This is actually hard to do. I didn't react quick enough because I was trying to be cautious. Because one of the problems that you'll have when you're doing this is that if you snap the control stick to one side, you can really shoot the meter, And basically, if it starts to drift to the right, and then you snap the control stick over to the left, you'll shoot it so far that it'll shoot right off the left side. And so you gotta kind of be cautious as to how hard and how fast you hit the control stick. And so just then, I actually was too cautious, and I didn't hit it in time. Like, I ended up just letting it fly right off the edge of the meter because I didn't want to snap it too hard and shoot it off the other side, which I guess was a mistake. So yeah, just a little advice there. Don't be afraid to hit the control stick and really, you know, show them how it's done. Just because, oh wow, the spikes do hurt you if you run into them while the water's still a little high. So I guess I'm not going to skip this run through of it again because I'm talking to you guys. But oh my god, that was crazy. It just, yeah. Like, another tip is don't actually don't even bother looking at what's happening on the screen. Just look entirely at the meter and just like sort of react to what's going on there. I mean, like, knowing what's happening on screen is going to tell you like how scared Fox is going to get, which might help you a little bit. But looking at the meter is going to tell you which direction to push the control stick, and that's a lot more important because that's what you actually have to do to complete the challenge. So let's try it one more time. And again, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to see if I can do it properly. Oh, wow, okay, got it. Whew, gosh, that was actually pretty hard. You said I really kind of like anticipate, and I think it does similar things each time. It may even have the exact same pattern of attempts to getting off the meter, because that one seemed very similar to the one immediately before it. Wow, okay, phew. Did I mention that when I first played this game as a kid? How long ago was that? I don't know. Yeah, the third Krazoa spirit. Yeah, new item. You got the third Krazoa spirit. But when I was a kid, maybe from like 8 to 11, like yeah, a pretty young kid, but you know, old enough to understand a thing or two. My parents let me watch Jurassic Park. Oh my god, I was freaking terrified. And for like months, I was just convinced that I was going to be eaten by dinosaurs. Which, I mean, I don't know, maybe I wasn't that old. I may have been even younger. I may have been like 6 years old. I need to ask them how old I was when that happened, because my parents would remember this. Because I was traumatized. And, like, I had, like, nightmares almost every night about, like, velociraptors, T-Rexes, what have you, just, like, coming into my house and eating me. Or, like, me being out somewhere and being chased by a T-Rex. Like, I have one distinct memory where I was being chased by a T-Rex and actually managed to escape by getting on a go-kart, which I managed to make appear. Like, it was... how I got over the fear of dinosaurs was, like, I just, like, eventually like, came to terms with the fact that, like, they were extinct and they weren't going to kill me. And then I also I learned about lucid dreaming, which is where you sort of control your dreams. It's basically a dream where you realize that you're asleep and dreaming, and once you have that realization without waking up, you're able to control what happens in your dream, and you can do anything you want. Basically anything you want. Anything that wasn't jarring enough to wake you up. And it's kind of complicated because you have to both be conscious of what's happening, but dreaming at the same time, and it's hard to do. But it was at that time that I learned about it, and I actually managed to learn to do it. And that helped me get over the nightmares, because like I said, I was being chased by a T-Rex, and I was just like, give me a go-kart. And like, boom, I had a go-kart, and I got the hell out of there. Which, I mean, you can tell how young I was because I wanted a go-kart and not a car. But, there we go. Alright, so we're headed back to Thorntail Hall now, because we're headed back to the Warp Stone to head to Krazoa Palace. So I'll see you guys next time when we will head to Oh, actually, wait, we're not done yet, because I'm going to cut out some of that bit where I failed, so... Or at least I'll walk back that first time, so... We got like another 30 seconds, I think. So we'll head over to the warp stone, see what he's doing. It is... Oh, wait, we might actually have something else we can do here. Before we use the warp stone. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do it yet, though. So, we can find out in the next video. I'm just going to stop here. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Star Fox Adventures, when we will either head in that cave and do a side quest, or talk to the warp stone, depending on what's available. So I'll see you guys next time.